Shout it now, there is no one who can doubt it now. So let's tell the world about it now. Happy days are here again. Your cares and troubles are all gone. There'll be no more from now on.
Artie? What is it?
A Judascope. Didn't you ever see one?
No, what does it do?
Watch and you'll find out. See, when they get to the slaughterhouse, he ducks to one side and the silly sheep go in to get their throats cut.
Somebody had to do it. I am the chosen one. Somebody had to do it.
I am the chosen one. Somebody had to do it.
In terms of big pharma, which is a huge topic on the minds of mothers especially. You're seeing what's happening at these school board meetings. Where do you stand on these vaccine mandates? And obviously I know that you are pro-vaccine, obviously. You did everything you could to get this vaccine out. I know where you stand on the vaccine.
It was one of the greatest achievements. We did it in less than 9 months.
To be able to do that.
Yes,
but now it's taken a twist, right? It's gotten, now we went from this is a good thing and people should have this option to military men, you're going to have to resign because you're not getting this vaccine. Where do you stand on that?
Well, I stand on, forget about the mandates, that people have to have their freedom, but at the same time, the vaccine is one of the greatest achievements of mankind. We would have had in 1917, remember the Spanish flu, killed perhaps 100 million people. Actually, it ended the First World War because the soldiers were so, a lot of people don't know that. The soldiers got so sick. It was a terrible thing. There were no vaccines, there was no anything. I came up with a vaccine, with 3 vaccines. All are very, very good. Came up with 3 of them in less than 9 months. It was supposed to take 5 to 12 years.
And more people have died under COVID this year, by the way, under Joe Biden, than under you. And more people took the vaccine this year. So people are questioning how...
Well, no, the vaccine worked, but some people aren't taking it. The ones that get very sick and go to the hospital are the ones that don't take the vaccine. But it's still their choice. And if you take the vaccine, you're protected. The results of the vaccine are very good. And if you do get it, it's a very minor form. People aren't dying when they take the vaccine.
What about the masking of children? That's a big one for moms right now.
I think it's a terrible thing.
That flies in the face of science. The kids have a virtual 0% chance of dying of COVID, and yet they're insisting on these vaccine mandates. On these masking mandates, and now even the vaccine mandates for small children. And what's going on there?
I think what's happening is you look at the masks where Fauci and a lot of other people said masks don't mean anything. All of a sudden he becomes a radical masker. Crazy. I don't like to see the kids with the masks on. They're sitting in school. They have a hard enough time sitting in school.
It's like China. I've been to China.
And yet China's education system's a hell of a lot better than ours. You know what? They're rated number 2 or 3, and we're rated number 44.
But masking children, the way it looks, right? It doesn't look like a free country.
I'm against it.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I'm really glad to hear that. And I think that your supporters will be really glad to hear that because no one really kind of got a clear understanding of, hey, I think vaccine's great, but people should have a right to choose.
I'm so proud of what we did with the vaccine, but it shouldn't be mandated, and it just shouldn't be. And the other thing is, a lot of people that get it, you had it? Did you get COVID?
No.
You didn't get it?
Doesn't like me.
Did you have the vaccine?
No. Doesn't like me. And I've been all around the world. I don't know. I think they should study me. They should study me. It doesn't like me. Yeah.
It's a scary thing, but it's afraid of you.
My husband had it, though.
Yeah, but now your husband is now essentially immune. He's got a protection.
They won't even talk about it.
They won't give credit to people that had it that aren't going to catch it a second time. It's a very strong form of immunity. So they're crazy.
Well, here talk about corruption. You're a businessman. Imagine I make a product and then you mandate that every single person has to buy my product. And this is why people are wondering, is there a little bit of corruption going on here at the top?
Well, this is worse because it's going into your system.
Right.
So this isn't just a product. This is a product that's going into your system. And some people don't agree with it, and some people have religious problems, and they have a lot of other things.
You've always respected the religious.
I totally do, and I totally respect somebody saying we don't want to take it. And we have a massive, we will soon have a massive amount of immunity, including the people that got it. But the mandates are killing our economy. If you look about what's going on with our economy and jobs, where the jobs are so few, right now? I mean, the numbers are terrible because a lot of people can't go to work. They don't want to go to work. They can't. They can't because people won't take them because of the mandate. No, the mandate's bad for a lot of
the
different
military.
reasons.
I mean, can you imagine where these are great individuals
And
that
people
we
are
want
leaving.
defending us,
Yeah.
and they're leaving. We should
They're
never.
leaving.
I feel like our country is being left defenseless.
Yeah,
And that it's a scary, scary,
It's a very
scary
bad thing. Now, it's changing, I'll tell you. I've never seen anything like it. The last week or so, they're saying, all right, we're going to take the mandates off. You know, it's very interesting because they're losing all of these incredible people. They're just not willing to do the work. Now, you have to understand, I'm a big fan of the vaccine. I'm not going to give that up. That's a great achievement. That's millions and millions of lives I saved, okay? You know, it's very interesting where Biden said anybody that lost that many lives should resign. Well, now he's lost more lives, so his statement was sort of an incredible statement.
Speaking of Joe Biden, who I think has been a gift to you in many ways.